Uh, Hello everybody. Um, my presentation is about director Konstantin Stanislavsky. As we looked in the chapter defines the role of a director as to unite the elements of the performance, which includes the script, acting, set, costumes, lights, music, and sound. It is the job of a director to illuminate the play for the audience. In other words, he is the author of the stage action and the director of the theatrical action. The director feels the needs created by an interest in a more detailed presentation of place and character history, which is realism, a movement that attempts to put sense of daily life on the stage, and a profusion of theater styles that arose in response of realism. Someone had to coordinate these effects of the realistic stage, and that's how and where the director first appeared. Here I want to talk about Konstantin Stanislavsky's approach, concept, style, and his definition of realism. Konstantin was the most famous and influential director of the early realistic period. He employed a psychological approach to character development by which he asked actors to behave on stage as if they were living the circumstances of the characters' lives. Konstantin's approach to directing was based on finding a truthful way to present the work of the playwright. Hence, he was committed to a partnership with the playwright. He defined the position of the director as the one who interprets the playwright's creation. Konstantin's concept involved changes in production methods as when he directed. When he directed the Seagull, a play by Anton Chekhov, which had failed in its first production, Konstantin recognized the need to turn characters towards each other, building an ensemble of actors would create the links between the characters' lives to create the essential rhythms of action and speech that would build a rhythmic structure to play and draw the audience into its rising and falling breath. Konstantin believed that this would give the lives of all the characters equal weight and interests rather than having the action dominated by a star performer. He also worked to physicalize the small details of the inner spiritual lives of the characters and created an atmosphere of setting and sounds that would give the appearance, reality, and providing a breathing environment for the action. Konstantin was concerned with objects handled by actors, such as cigarettes and walking sticks, as well as sound effects such as bird calls and cricket chips. He built a recognizable world for the play through a profusion of details taken from daily life. Konstantin recognized the need to discover and identify the spine of the play that is the central action or idea that made sense of the physical details and the characters' realistic actions, and which drew together all the small plot incidents and the separate character actions. He was interested in the details of everyday human behavior, and he used a provision of reference points in elaborate sets, costumes, and properties that gave the appearance of actual places. Konstantin, as the young director, followed a method of preparation that is still in use today. He made copious notes of actions, diagrams of the actors' placement on stage, sketches of settings, and a list of sounds, effects, and properties. He determined the details and the shape of the production in advance of the rehearsal period, with the idea that the actors would be taught what to do. Later in his career, Konstantin came to see the need for the actors to assume more responsibility for the creative work of building characters. The rehearsal process was the journey of discovery that is embarked upon in a spirit of partnership between the actors and the director. Thank you.